Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. America, a horse with no name. I am so excited for this one. I've only reacted to two of their songs. They were so good. They were so good. They named the whole continent after this band. I can't take credit for that one. I saw somebody else saying that in the comments, but I liked it. Hey, this was a request by Susan. Thank you so much for this request and donation. Let's jump into this song, man.
On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rain. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, because there ain't no one for to give you no pain.
Wait a second. That la 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 does sound familiar. I must have heard it somewhere in film or TV. This, yeah, that sounds familiar. But wow, I like the buildup of the composition here with the strumming pattern of the acoustic, and then the other instruments coming in, you know, one by one, and that percussion is really good too. And he, such a gentle voice. You know, it's almost like, oh. You know, you have these things in life you almost don't want to touch, or like great dishes like food. You don't want to start because it's just too beautiful. You don't want to mess with it. You just want to preserve it as is forever. That's the feeling I get when I listen to this voice. Wow. And in terms of lyrics, man, they get me each time. What a great like metaphor for going through life, or when you're in nature, this first part of the journey, you're looking at all the life around you. You're like in the desert, there's plants, birds, rocks, and things, sand, hills, and rings. So you come across a fly with a buzz, that you can hear, because when we're in the city and stuff, you can't even hear the buzzing of the fly, or it would annoy you. So maybe you're still a little bit annoyed on the first part of the journey, right? You're not there yet. You're not in peace. Sky has no clouds though, which is nice. The heat was hot, the ground was dry. It was like, okay, pointing out the obvious, but that is like, it's clear. It's clear. Like all of this confusion we have in this society that we created, it's a very confusing world. We say that a lot, but it's the world that we created. But out there, hot. The heat is hot and the ground is dry. Makes it easier to deal with. But the air was full of sound. Oh, we can hear things out there. Even though there's almost nothing out there, we can hear it. It's clear. Oh. I like that. Also, the horse with no name, it's about the journey. It's not about identity here. Felt good to be out in the rain and in the desert. You can remember your name. Finally, I can clear. My head is, I can finally think. Can't hear my own thoughts in this concrete jungle with all this noise. And also, there's no one to give you the pain. That is so good. Because, when we usually get annoyed with people, for example, for pausing a song midway through, it's because of people, because of me. But out there, there's nobody to cause you harm. Usually when we're annoyed, when we're in pain, it has something to do with other humans. Yep. America. What a band.
desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain.
Hey.
After 9 days, I let the horse run free, 'cause the desert had turned to sea. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The ocean is a desert with its life underground and the perfect disguise above. Under the cities lies a heart made of ground, but the humans will give no love. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La, 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 la,
Oh. That percussion, man, is so good, and those harmonies make you feel so peaceful. Incredible song. And in terms of writing, it's one of those songs that you could have like so many takes on, so many conversations with other people getting, your interpretation and your take on certain lines, because it's really so well written that you could really extrapolate some different meanings of it. And at some point, I was doubting if he said you can remember your name in the desert or you can't remember you. It could work both ways, because there ain't no one to give you no pain. There's nobody to call you out. So you could forget who you are, this name that it's attached to us, this identity we have given ourselves almost, but also where you can remember your name, where you finally can think clearly and find your true self. So yeah, both could work. And I like the almost the flip of the first time we hear the chorus about seeing all the things, the rocks and things. He says and things, but now after 9 days, you let the horse run free, and you see you repeat the same things, but they almost take on a different meaning. If you're in the desert, you could be seeing some stuff that isn't there. Who knows? After so many days and sunburns and stuff, and we could have that in society as well. We spin stories in our mind, things that aren't there, and we still act on them, or we get frightened by them, or anxious, or depressed even, because all this noise out here, we just see things that aren't there, or have conversations that never happened, and then we're annoyed, or we give ourselves pain. That's incredible. And then the ocean is a desert with its life underground. Ugh, that's so good, so true, so true. They got their own good thing going on there. We should stay out of there, by the way. Let them be. We actually gotta go to the bottom of this thing and find anything we can eat. Golly, humans can eat anything, man. Even if you have to pry it open. Like, maybe it's a sign you should. Oh man, it's a perfect disguise above. Again, a great metaphor for what we have. You know, we have this surface and we show things or portray things to the world that we might not be feeling inside. It's the perfect disguise, just like the that layer of water, you know, the surface of the water, but down there's a lot more. There's a vastness there. Beautiful stuff, man. And the cities lies under the cities lies a heart made of ground, but the humans will give no love to it. We just build upon cities, for example, you know, Rome, Athens, Istanbul, you know. If you go there, you know, you could see all, if you dig a hole, right, you'll see the cities layers upon layers in different iterations and eras of time. No love given, though. No love given. Wow, what a great song, man. That is one, if I listen to it again, I will find new things. You know, it's like you can keep mining and find gems. Beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Thank you for introducing me to this. I'm very curious in hearing other people's takes on this and some of the stuff that you have gotten or value that you've gotten from this song. Definitely looking forward to learn about those. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.